Hello and welcome! My name is Akira and this is my new Let's Play of Stellaris, where we are still playing the Directorate of Earth, but we're starting over. Basically, I underestimated how much power I needed to have with two enemies right beside me. I don't think I've ever had a start where I was so surrounded before, and I think that just threw me off. I don't know if it was that. It's definitely the first time I've ever had to restart a Stellaris game. I have lost wars before, it's not that, but I've never had that bad of a game where I was just completely outmatched. Anyway, let's just get back to it. We are still the Directorate of Earth. Just for the sake of anyone who wanna skip the first episodes who are joining late, I'm just gonna read this intro again. In the eons since the first primitive human communities took shape in the meadows and forests of Earth, our civilizations have spread and prospered. Through scientific progress, we have managed to stamp out the superstitions that ruled the minds of our ancestors. As reason and rational thought spread among our people, the inefficient nation-state that we had until then organized ourselves into was disbanded, and a council of our most accomplished scientists was gathered to rule in their stead. Now, after the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Directorate of Earth have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. We are, of course, militarist and fanatic materialists. We are intelligent and thrifty, but weak and sedentary. And, for the big surprise, for anyone who didn't watch the first one, we have robots. Yeah, we are of course playing on Utopia and the Banks expansion, and yeah, we can have robots. That's the thing now. Can start with robots. So, it seems like we have a pretty good starting planet here, as at least looking good so far. I think I want to expand to this and build some robots there. Have robots here, build some power there and there. Let's wait with that until we have seen what we can kind of find with our science ship. So let's survey. Let's check out our scientists. Oh, we have 2 maniacal and 1 resilient. That's just beautiful. Again, for the people who hadn't seen the earlier episodes, we are playing a race with 4 research alternatives to start with, because we are technocracy. I think it's called technocracy. And we don't have to research colony ships anymore, so none of that. On the other hand, I think I'm gonna go for this heritage site so we can get some more of the Unity to start with. Here we're gonna go for blue lasers, always blue lasers. And let's go for improved spaceports. I like that. Okay, what about our leader? He is home in the sky, spaceports a bit quicker, and food, more of that. Oh, and we start with 2 planets this time, a 23 continental world and a 13. Let's do the same thing here. Let's just get some exploration done right away. So this is high, so you just go here. And you go here. Just to kind of find out. Oh. I swear I'm a professional. And you go. This one is high, low, so you go here. And let's go over all of this. And I think with that, we are actually ready to unpause and go to speed 3. Let's then see how... You're of course gonna jump there. I kinda want you down here instead. I think I'm gonna clear that for you. And then we're actually gonna be building robots here.
Situation log updated.
So we already found some aliens.
Situation log updated.
Get away! I think we died. Ooh, that was nice. So we found a lot of powerful aliens right on our doorstep here. That was pretty lucky. Ooh, and we found a lot of research there. I'm gonna leave that a little bit, and I'm gonna focus on getting this robot up here.
Situation log updated. Tile blocker cleared.
So you go there. We found our first neighbors here. Let's just find out who they are right away. On Troxkali. They have a continental world probably within their systems. Let's just go a little bit further out here. And then you come home. And you also go out here and then come home. And you up here just check a little bit out further and then come home.
Anomaly found.
Let's just research that. I think it's probably the same anomaly to get more aliens. There are... Oh, no more neighbors yet. Some nice continental worlds down here. Ooh, a nice continental world out there. Terraforming candidate. Yeah, that was Mars. Just... Well, I'm sorry to skip this. You can go back to read it, or you can go see it in the first episode. Mars is now terraformable. There are now barren planets that you can terraform. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. So we have some possibility for expanding. We might have to do away with these guys for these two continental worlds. But this one is probably a good candidate. I think I'm gonna probably go to this planet first, though. Let's actually get another science ship going. And have you go there as the next. Ooh, which aliens are these? Hopefully they're just passing through and will go away again.
Special project complete.
So, we found our neighbors. They are... Oh, they're actually completely the same as us. They're militarist and fanatic materialists. The first alien encounter, the news that we have encountered intelligent life for the first time, has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we have long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represent both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular seniors have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we have achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. So, I'm not sure what to do with these guys. We're gonna be pretty happy to be the same, but we will probably have to fight them at some point. I think I don't want to rival them right away. Can I see what their home is? Their home is a continental world as well. So once we take them over, they're gonna be a nice subspecies. They are reptilian. Ooh, we got our first minerals. Let's go take advantage of that. And we're gonna second scientist. Let's hire someone to help there. Anomaly discover chance, and you can go check out Bernard Star and then Alpha Centauri. Okay. Why is it that when they collapse 3 fleets of equal size, they chose to left them so I lose my spawn point? That doesn't really make sense to me. You are a spawn point, and you should of course be the first strike force. And let's just recruit an admiral. No, let's wait with that. We don't have that much points right now. Just so used to overflowing with points from last time. Let's just leave this for now. Scanning the stars and reveal a small object in a rapid orbit. Small size and high velocity makes it difficult for our sensors to isolate. Let's wait a little bit with that.
Construction complete.
And let's just research some of these aliens. Let you go here.
Situation log updated.
We found more aliens. I don't think we have still found anyone. No, I think that's just all of the species that are around. Oh, nice start for minerals this time. How are we doing on Earth?
System survey complete.
Bernard's star has been fully surveyed. There's an arid world there. Let's build our power plant here. Getting close to being able to build a 5th robot. You go and survey that, and you go and survey that. Survey that. That is
Situation log updated.
Let's search that. Who is this? They have quite a oh, they are the space cows. Okay. I was gonna say they have quite an advanced fleet. Okay, you build that and then you go there. Well, go there. Habitable World Survey, that's a commendable initiative. Hopefully we're gonna find some energy soon. We are of course gonna get some here, but
Anomaly found.
let's leave that for now.
Construction complete.
Might just let her expand there and build some more of power there.
System survey complete.
Construction ship. You just construct there and then go there. Come on, yeah. So now we have some power. And I think once you've done this, you probably should go here and get those 2 power at least. There's no reason to take this one because Sirius is gonna be colonized. Less habitability but more minerals. Interesting. And what about Alpha Centauri here? So much food. So very much food. I'll probably land here. Yeah. There's no place to get full. So with all of this food, we definitely have enough food. Since food are now global, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. We definitely have enough. And we have a different precursor this time. The Yut Empire. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Alpha Centauri 7. Our scientists think they have inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago, based off the age of the artifacts. The ancient aliens called themselves the Yut, and appeared to have been very large and flat arthropod analogues. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yut to travel aboard the same starship. Well, yeah.
Situation
kind of makes sense. They are big fellas. Let's build the last mining station there. And probably have time pass again. And we get our first tradition. So, I'm just gonna reiterate for anyone coming in late to the series here that we now have traditions. There's a new addition for the expansion, and basically you now have a new thing called Unity that you gain. Gain a little bit, just base of 1, and then you get for every like space, like every colony has the start building. I can't remember what it's called right now. And then you can build more buildings to get more Unity, and you use them to unlock all of these trees, which is basically like the society trees in Civilization 5, where you can open up a tree to gain an effect. You can then gain effects from all of these things, and once you have finished it, you'll gain another effect. So there are all different kind of things. There are things for expansion, domination, prosperity, harmony, supremacy, diplomacy, and discovery. But since we are a science nation, or science-faring space nation, we are definitely going to go for discovery. It will give us cheaper research stations, which is pretty nice. One thing that's also nice is later on we'll get planetary survey corps, which will actually give us research points for surveying planets. So yeah. That's gonna be very useful, and probably even gonna mean that there's an incentive to get assist research pretty early on before you get that one, and only kind of research the planets that are near you to begin with. Okay, so we're going Space Amoebas forever. So let's see, we have more science to be done. What are we actually? We're not gonna build any heritage sites right now anyway, so that's fine. Let's go and build some more energy here, and we almost have enough to build our next robot. Let's just, a class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Let's just research that. Oh, 21 minerals already. And soon we're gonna have the robots digging up even more minerals for us. Towering asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into stable orbit around Trap 2A. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, though they have since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. We have so much engineering research around us. I think I want you to go up and survey this system.
System survey complete.
And I want you to go and probably just survey the ones in between for now.
Construction complete.
Robot! You go here and build this. So, the way robots work, if you don't know, is that you basically pay a price and they will be a new pop that's just growing. They still have to grow, probably kind of representing them having to be build enough robots, but you just kind of pay the price ahead of time. Yeah, and they have high habitability, so that's nice. You'll use any consumer goods. I haven't seen consumer goods, how that works yet, even in the last one. I wonder if that's something that just comes around later on. Anyway, let's build a power plant. Ooh, we could also build a monument. I would like to get some Unity early on. How are power on these planets? Lots of power. not so much power. So the question is actually, do we need... Why is it not opening up? Do we need that power right now? We're gonna get power here, here. Let's build the autochthon monument and get some more unity.
System survey complete.
So, this world is also pretty nice. A little bit of power. Not so much food, but that doesn't really matter because we had that other planet. So yeah. Science ship, you go do some... Let's just queue up some surveying for you.
System survey complete.
And I think we should probably start thinking about our first colony.
Construction complete.
Definitely. We have no more minerals to gain, so I'm just gonna let him build this and maybe this energy, and then we're gonna be taking over Sirius 3 here.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we finished that monument. Okay, we need to clear something for them to do, so let's just clear some physics research, because we have other research out here that we're gonna get to. You're gonna go and build this one. Actually, yes, let's do it. Then we have enough power to actually pay for that that colony while it's building. So we can grow into this. And now we just save up for a colony ship.
System survey complete.
And then this time we hopefully remember to... well, I already remembered it, but this time we will remember to build some normal ships right after, so we can... The birth of space piracy came a little bit early this time. Certain irrational and criminal... just built. Criminal elements in our society have left Earth to seek out an outlawed light in the far reaches of space. In display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands have heavily modified and weaponized the large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised starfleet, which identifies only as the Sons of the Night. A prompt response is needed. So they came... Yeah, you can actually leave. Let's go to speed 2. Let's get the construction ship to go to Earth. And how much power did they have? 146. So let's scramble to get some corvettes. Oh yes, when they... Oh! This is one of the things I have been most bitchy about in this game, is that when they evade, they forget their queue. Oh my god, it's nice that he's returning to his queue after this. He's not gonna go back here, of course, because they're still pirates, but he's gonna go on to the next system. Oh yeah. He's probably gonna go and destroy this station, but that's better than him going and destroying my ships now. Let's just build another corvette. And we're not gonna get blue lasers in time. Oh, he's gonna go destroy that one instead. Let's do some more of these, by the way, before I forget. I think we'll need one more before we have enough. Yeah, he's gonna destroy this one. Well, it's okay.
Anomaly found. Station
Yeah.
under attack.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of this kind of massive fleet action. Let's research that. Yeah, I think the next ship will be enough. I won't be able to save this, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Let's just get this one. There's anomaly fall risk and higher anomaly discovery chance. That explains why we had so many anomalies. I thought it was a bit many. Oh, I like this. Pew 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 pew. Oh, and as you can see, because they are another color, they have another tail on them. You can... I'm not sure how much I like that. Let's build one extra corvette just to make sure that we don't lose too much. Signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Vahal 1 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface of one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and the scans from the ISS Vagabond have picked up several holes on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains out at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science officer Jasmine DuPont is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies. Well,
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
oh, you can't do that yet. Okay,
Mining
need to be.
station lost.
Mining station was lost, but we now have a fleet that can stand up to them, and soon one that is stronger than them.
Survey complete.
And now we then save up for our... Oh, by the way, just to explain to the ones that didn't follow the last few episodes, we have food that is now global. And the way it works is that you have a food storage. You start out with a food storage of 200. You can increase this with policies. And once it gets to the maximum, then any food you produce is going to help you grow. So basically you can kind of build up a buffer so that if you lose one of your food planets, you don't immediately die, which I guess is kind of positive. Let's see where he goes. I think he's gonna go home. Home with the spoils. Let's just send you down here and rebuild this. How are things going on Earth, by the way? Oh, you're almost ready, so we should probably build you a mining network. So you mine more efficiently. And you should then go and deal with these brigands.
Special project complete.
The Tith Yankee. Let's invest privateers. Oh, let's on pause. You're going there. Actually, I would like to get that. Let's just go home because I would like to get my first ship out of the harbor. We kinda got delayed by these pirates. Let's assign a admiral. Oh, I don't want to attack them right here, next to that base. Wondering if I can kind of get them to come out. Well, in that case, let's just go home to Earth. There's no reason to risk losing too many ships, especially when it's that far away. Let's go back to speed 3. So, 28 in mineral income now. Oh, there's a lot of aliens we need to kill early on. And here as well. 2 science ships not doing anything. You can go here. You can go here.
Special project complete.
The vessels that we have come across in a certain system are definitely capable of receiving and transmitting stellar communication protocols. Visual indicators point to their culture being largely spaceborne, and some phenotype observed among them match no known planet-dwelling civilization. Unfortunately, the crews are completely uninterested in civil discourse. What little we have been able to glean from intercepting interfleet communication indicate that they are primarily subsist on piracy, occasionally recruiting fringe elements of spacefaring civilizations in their cause. So I guess that's some of the people we found around here who are pirates. Anyway, let's do the last one here. And then I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you next time, and until then, have a good day.